Heyo, duckies and dice fiends. Welcome back. It is Tuesday, and this is, as you may have noticed, not the Table Talk show. We had an incredible guest lined up who had some IRL stuff happen, which, you know,
happens
also
always.
happens. Exactly. And full disclosure, your friend is tired in every way. It's been a week. And David, we haven't played
In quite some
Baldur's
time.
Gate in 2 weeks. And I was like, I don't know that I'm eloquent enough to come up with a topic and present it today. What if we just baldered some gates?
And what's particularly funny is like we have a list of topics that like we brainstormed like a year and a half ago. And whenever something like this happens, we'll look at the list and we're like, no, we don't want to do any of these, and then come up with a new one.
Exactly. But I want to get back to the story. For those of you who have not been here or have wandered away or who have noticed that we haven't played in 2 weeks and forgotten what the heck we were doing, we just entered Act 2. we got through the, I don't know, Shadowlands, something like that.
Some sort of
And
foolishness.
yeah, and David picked a fight with a bunch of ghost crows.
Yes, I did.
And
When you were like,
here,
David picked a fight, I was like, listen, that was scripted. That was going to happen. Oh, no, the crows. Yeah, that was me. That was absolutely me.
But we found our way to this area with a legendary captain or something, some sort. And David's done some shopping and some inventory management, so I don't have to. So thank you, David. We appreciate. Kinley has been entertaining the peeps, as they say. Let's see if I get any gold. Let's see. Hey, Rex, how are you? Yes, Jahara. I did not get gold, which is a shame.
Boo. I
Would
mean,
have liked some.
yay. I mean, wait.
There is a thing that I know that I only know because other people told me, and I'm not going to tell you because when it happens and I shout about it, I want to see your reaction. Hey, Lario, welcome. Okay, let's. Do we remember what do we need to do?
I mean, one, that's why we have a journal. Two, dear life space, why can't I click on it's it's fine. Journal. Talk to Jahira.
Okay, that's easy. We got some Harpers. Why is this not following me? Come on. Let's see. We got a Harper here. Is that a half elf halfling?
Possibly.
I love it. Uh, this is the singular most Kinley reply I could hope for. What party is it that I'm crashing?
God damn it, I keep forgetting to do that. Thank you. Thank you.
A rescue party sounds right up my alley, as a matter of fact. I was there in the aftermath. I don't suppose that might be a Kinley thing. Yeah, I was there in the aftermath. Don't suppose Clyde of Thorpe made it all the way out here, did he?
Sure did.
Cladafu.
All the good that does us.
She's inside. One of the ground floor chambers.
Guess you need to be a goddamned counselor to get room and board around here.
Could you stop bitching for 1 fucking minute? God damn.
Everyone's like grumpy.
Never thought I'd see the day Jahira shows mercy to a true soul. Or whatever it is you are.
Yeah, I barely made it past her scrutiny. That was about to be real bad.
Yeah, we're gonna have to yet burn down another entire village.
Uh-huh.
Can't chat. I need to reinforce the barricade.
Okay, who we got here? Lots of Harpers about.
Free as you are, this is no time for a natter. Head on into Last Light.
Excuse me.
All this standing around is
I mean,
making
I
me
am rather
antsy.
pretty.
Got to have a plan first.
Okay,
Hey, it's Dannon!
last light is gonna be this way.
That's why we're still standing around.
Somebody, what happened?
What did happen?
Hold on. We met Damon sheltering in the last. We should bring Karlak to talk to him. Oh. I guess I will do that then.
Do you want to do it or do you want me to?
Well, since I got her.
Yep.
Karlak, I thought you'd be in the city by now. We were ambushed by cultists. Half of us were captured, the other half ran here.
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them. Hopefully.
Before you run off into the belly of the beast, there's something I need to tell you. Well, two things. Good news and bad news.
The bad
Hey,
news
Mallory.
is I want you. The good news is you're still on fire.
The good news, obviously.
I only need one more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlek to...
To bone.
Touch people.
Exactly.
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long. We've got the iron. Let's do this thing.
Hang on.
Gotta get the bad
I
news.
think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
Yeah, sure.
I love him. He is
First.
so sweet.
Fix me. Please.
Let's let Damon speak because I definitely want to hear the downside first.
Yeah.
Fine. Well, go on then.
I don't enjoy saying this, Karlek, but there's no two ways about it. Your engine is going to blow and I can't fix it. I'm not sure anyone can. It's
Boo.
simply too hot to exist here in the material plane. Unless you return to Avernus for good, this thing is going to blow. Sooner rather than later.
But still, you can give me something that'll let me touch again, right? Safely.
Yes, but
That's all I need to know. Do it. Please.
Aww.
Okay, so I'm going to have to tinker with the settings because apparently it is screwing with the camera. But we're going to finish this first.
How mean would it be? I can wait, so can you.
well,
No, we don't do that.
all right.
Right?
This shouldn't take long.
His hair looks so much like Adam's.
Same as last time. You'll need to install it yourself. This should do the trick.
There. So did it work?
Only one way to find out.
What you gonna do, Kessler? What you gonna do, Kessler?
Now I know what David did,
I know what David wants to do.
but Kessler's going to stand still because he's a Nestle. Yeah, do it. Do it. Why is he panicking?
Ignore. Look at that. No fire.
She does need a hug.
I can't believe it. Thank you, Damon. Thank you so much.
It's the least I could do. Before you go, there's something I need to tell you.
You already gave us the bad news.
Engine of yours. It's contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here in the material plane indefinitely. I know you know that, but the thing is, there's a cure.
What's the cure?
I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. Or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out. And sooner than you think.
The minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zarya will force me back into service. I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even in Avernus. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure, but at this point, I think we all have to face the inevitable.
We'll have to make the inevitable evitable then.
That is a very Kessler statement.
You read my mind. Thanks, darling. Really. You've given me more than I could
Right.
ever repay.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck, both of you. Look after yourself, all right?
All right. Options.
Helion's heart.
Video. Borderless window. Ba-ba-ba.
And now, the option screen.
Yep. Because I gotta fix it. So that.
Oh, and she wants to chitty chat. I heard a moo. There's an animal to talk to somewhere. Oh, I could put this torch away.
Yes.
Inventory.
Everyone's favorite wife, we will find a way to save. Whatever we have to do.
Oh, I sent you a magical rapier. Can you send it back?
Yes.
That was apparently my that was mine, and it was not in my hand because of torch. Thank you. And yes, we will save Fire Mommy. It's not a concern.
Yeah, one way or the other. All of Baldur's Gate will burn before we let anything bad happen to Fire Mommy.
Right. Okay, and Fire Mommy wants to chitty chat, so.
Yep.
This is the best day. The best day.
I am happy for you.
I'm so happy for me too. Now I just need to find someone to cuddle up to tonight, and I'll be the happiest woman on the Sword Coast.
Anyone in mind?
I'm not sure. Depends who's got me in mind. Withers was giving me the old eye the other night. Then again, maybe it was just an old eye.
I'm not cool enough
No.
for Mom. Oh well.
Maybe she's just being coy. Maybe she wants to be chased a bit.
Okay, time to put something resembling a melee
Last
weapon
light
back
is
into
over.
his
Oh.
other hand. There we go.
Not what I wanted.
Put that whoop. Okay, inventory. We'll figure it out. All right, time to figure out where Kay went.
Haha. I went to the plot. Oh!
You're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they'd got you too.
You think a few shadows could beat me?
Wait. No one's told you. We were ambushed out in the darkness by cultists. We surrendered. But that wasn't enough for them. They lined us up like dogs. Asherak was with the kids, telling them it was going to be all right. Maybe that's why they picked him. Told him to kneel. They took his eyes
Yikes.
first,
Yikes!
then his tongue.
No. No. Which one is Asherak again? No, not, no, mm-mm. How did you survive?
Roland, of all people, saved us. He said he stayed in the grove because of you. And I'm damn glad of it. Without him, well, none of us would be here.
Renanza says Alfreda is usually dead by now. Good for her.
Right?
The apprentice wizard? Really?
Yes. He shielded me and the kids, while his brother and sister rushed the cultists. Cal and Leah were dragged away, along with the others. Roland isn't taking it so well. None of us are, to be honest. How do you do it? How do you keep going?
Let's see.
Wow.
Take one step at a time. I'll let you know when I figure it out. Dangerous. My life, I wouldn't change it for the world now. The night is dark, the stars shine brightest. Keep on shining. It's all going to be all right. That is a very Kinley thing.
Heart's Requiem, right? The hero survives a war and rebuilds her life, stronger than ever. A tale worth remembering. Especially now. You've done so much for us already. But I have to ask. The others might still be out there. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit.
Moonrise. I'm sure they're fine. They're probably being held for questioning.
Maybe. Sorry, I shouldn't have said anything. You've enough on your plate.
Yeah, I'm just trying
be
to assure
careful out
you.
there.
Just trying to
All
assure
right.
you. You've got
I
this.
can't handle anyone else dying.
They're probably torturing them right now.
I mean, that was a not a David, a Kessler
You'd be 10
answer.
yards tall the way Zevlor spoke of you. Ceres, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the others told me how you helped us. A pity. You pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one.
I heard you were ambushed by the cult. It seems brutal. I don't see Zelvor. Don't tell me he's missing as well. This is old, but death trap is a bit much. Oh, that's a Kessler. So you managed to miss us all at the Grove. Convenient.
Right.
I don't see Zelvor. Don't tell me he's missing as
Aye.
well.
And more than half the others with him. We were ambushed, out in the cursed lands. Cultists of this absolute. Zevlor froze, begged us to surrender. But they were toying with us, making examples. And we'd had enough of taking it. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... maybe the cult got them. Maybe the curse.
A vodka cult, you say? I keep going with wrong drink and sharp steel. Your mileage may vary. Fair.
Have hope you survived. I'm sure others did too. So you abandoned that noob. She was right. Don't want to be a prisoner of the Absolute. What are you doing here? You were bound for Baldur's Gate.
She said the thing.
1 or 4? 1 or 4, David?
I say 3. Like,
Okay.
cutting and running is a good idea. Look, in life, having been face down with some ugly
Hey,
things,
Logar! Welcome on in.
getting the hell out of there,
Okay.
usually a good idea.
You did what was right. You do not want to be a prisoner of the Absolute. If you're not following Dead Sundays, do, and be sure to check out their short form content.
Prison's
Absolute.
the best I can hope for the ones we left behind. Zevlor seemed to think the cult wanted us alive. I almost hope he never found out why.
All right. We ready to do the plot thing?
Yes.
Please. Be welcome.
Yeah, buddy.
Drink.
Strong drink. Cooking
You're
bacon
very
and
good
typing on the
host.
iPad. Totally fair.
Right? Like, I think all of us have at one point or another been in somebody's basement and gone, this is not the move. For some people, you met a goth girl at a party, you followed her home, you had a couple of drinks, and then there's like a blood, not asterisk. What's the pentagram? With some candles lit, and then she has a
All right.
dagger. And for other people, you know, you're in the basement.
Blood asterisk.
Blood asterisk. And then you look around and people are passing around drugs you're not familiar with. If you're ever in a place with drugs you're not familiar with, get out of there. Just go. Because you already
Okay.
know about the ones you need to know about.
Okay, David. Kay, the player, wants to smell the wine. Okay, the player doesn't think Kinley will
Yeah,
pass.
Kinley would absolutely drink that.
Okay. I am a half elf. She can't put me to sleep.
Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer
That's a
me
bit
true
rude.
and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
Let's see. I mean, so, yes, the parasite has given me powers I never had before. It's changing me for the better. That's not going to go over well. Trying to change me to win me over, but I'm resisting temptations. It is a tadpole. Kinley would be resisting. The answer is no. It's no influence, but the bard is very fun. I've done so much since the crash. Who's to say it's the tadpole that changed me? Hey, Zycram, welcome on in. I feel like the bard answer is a very Kinley answer.
Yes.
But I can also go with number 2 if you prefer, David.
Bard.
Bard.
You speak frivolously. I
Hi,
do not believe you grasp the
Right.
depth of what we're dealing with.
I am a bard. I do speak frivolously. Oh,
Hey now.
Look around you. Good men, good women. Stranded here, 2 feet in the grave.
Wait,
If we're
so
to
are they
survive,
centaurs?
I have no choice but to trust you. Can I?
what happened to me being the godsend you've been praying for? Definitely not a Kinley.
All frivol, no spittle.
Yeah, you can trust me.
Good.
I'm very persuasive.
Because I'll cross your heart myself if you break it.
Hot.
I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites
Why
in
are you
their
screaming?
brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate.
She
The
said that
cult of
thing.
the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village. Only to be
There
faced
he
with
is.
a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
Oh, wait.
If he's back, perhaps you should have hit him harder in the first place. That is a
Oh.
Kessler answer. It's like you should have killed him properly the first time.
David, do you want to turn the redeems back on while I'm going through?
Oh, yeah.
We turn them off. So, for those of you who don't know, we turn off the redeems during like Body and Soul and our big TTRPGs because we don't want like that distraction. We want the focus to be on the players and the performance. And then sometimes we forget to turn them back on. It happens. If he's back, perhaps you should have hit him harder in the first place. Not a Kinley answer. Who is he? Tales of the undead are often exaggerated. Are you sure you killed him? 2, I think, is actually more of a Kinley answer. Like, more of a curiosity
Yep.
than, like...
General Cadric Thorm.
Hey,
Remember that name?
hey, I remembered to
He's
turn them
leader of
on
the
before you told me
Absolutists.
to.
He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local
Okay.
druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Kedrick Thorn live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put
She
an
said the
arrow
thing.
through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked
Whoa,
hopeless,
look at him.
but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look,
They
there's
can get
always
worse.
hope.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's always-
Right.
You are that hope.
What do you have in mind? Do you think I can kid him? I don't think so. What? Okay, doing this with Cat is challenging. What do you have in mind?
Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage.
Yeah, he'll beg me to call
Once
him
Gedrick
Vinny
is
when
without
we're
his
done.
shield, the sword. Together, we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
Catholic days are numbered. I'll make sure of it. You want to make sure. You want to make use of
Do
my
you keep
infection.
going?
I want to be.
I'll be right back.
Seems like I'll be doing most of the heavy lifting, but the glorious true soul Kinley will be the performance of a lifetime. I really don't want to pick that option, but I think that's the option I have to pick. Like, and this lady will hate it. Like, this lady very well may reach out and smack me, and Kinley will deserve it. Let me just be very clear. I am so aware that my character will deserve this smack that is coming. That better be coming. The glorious true soul Kinley will be the performance of a lifetime.
Without a cure to your infection, that lifetime might become rather limited.
Okay, buzzkill.
I promise I will do everything I can
Okay,
to make sure
buzzkill.
you survive this. Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Gatheric's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at moonrise.
Like, Volo already dug around in here and plucked an eye out, so... how do I reach him? The towers are surrounded by shadows. David! The glorious Kinley, the true soul, will be the performance of a lifetime.
Yikes. Yikes. I look away for 1 second.
I was like, I don't want to pick this, and she is going to be hella unimpressed. But there's no other option that's Kinley.
You're not our only secret weapon.
Ooh.
Isabel, a faithful cleric of Seluna.
Oh, I'll
and
take a
light
salute.
in the darkness.
Cleric?
She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
Dope.
We get a cleric? Can we...
Living legend, of course.
Oh, I got an inspiration. Okay. Anyone else we want to talk? Oh, here's some of our friends.
Premium trinkets and doodads.
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there. Put it on the bar, then piss off and leave me alone.
Jahira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
Fair.
Jahira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did.
They told me the reason the kids escaped. I hear your siblings were taken by the cult. The kid's right. You need to lay off the liquor. Not a thing, Kinley would say. Who's going to talk about your sorrows? Oh, want to talk about your sorrows instead of drowning them?
I'd rather drown than talk to a sanctimonious prick like you. If you're here to save the day again, you're a little late this time.
I just said you risked everything to save her and the kids. It may not be too late to the others. Let me help. I'm getting tired of that. Nope. Look, one or two. What do we think?
One. We have to acknowledge that he's a hero.
Yeah,
a drunk hero.
I mean, heroes deserve to get drunk.
Right?
I tried. Maybe she'll write a ballad about me. She can leave out the part where my brother and sister were dragged away screaming while I was saving the orphans. If you hadn't filled their heads with all that self-righteous heroic crap at the Grove, none of this would have happened.
You seem confident about that, bud.
Mm-hmm. Do you know where they are?
Dead for all I know. Or in the cult's tower with the others who were taken.
Hey, DC, welcome on in. How's Octopath Traveler 2 treating you? And yes, for those who have rolled up, normally we are doing the Table Talk show at this time, on this date. However, we had an incredible guest lined up who had to cancel last minute because IRL happened. And we haven't played this in 2 weeks, and I'll be honest, it's been a heck of a 2 weeks, and I'm tired. So I was like, David, can we just play Baldur's Gate? I miss it.
Absolutely. Oh no, I have to play video games. What a burden.
If they're alive, I'll rescue them.
They're my responsibility. You go save the world. Or your own arse. Or whatever it is you do. I'll fix this.
Not if you're that drunk.
Right?
Why am I walking all the way around here to talk to this tiefling?
I tried telling Mr. Roland that he'd had enough too. He didn't like it then either.
These little kiddos are so cute. Where'd the other kiddo go? Oh, there he is. Wait, come back, Hi. What? Yeah. No, I'm not trying to pick up things. I'm trying to talk to kiddo.
If this is about Roland, go away!
What? No, Roland. He's just a grump. No need to snap at me. Actually, I just wanted a drink. I'm sorry he was mean.
He acts like he wished we weren't here. Like he wished he hadn't saved us.
Oh. But he did save you, that's what matters. Ignore him. He's more immature than you are. Always making me wish I hadn't saved you. I mean, one or two. I'm down for either.
2, because he is kind of a jerk.
You are biting me, little sir, and it's not hard, but I still don't like it. Okay. He's more mature than you are.
Right? He went through 3 bottles before I told him to stop. It was for his own good. He can barely stand up straight.
That means he's had enough to drink.
I get it. You would... I need to see that, sir. Okay. I get it. You were trying to look after him. A drunk wizard's a dangerous thing. All that uncontrolled power. I think that's the worst thing Kinley could say, and that's exactly what Kinley would say.
Right? He might wave his arms wrong and burn the whole inn down, or belch up a puddle of acid. Anyway, it's his loss.
What do you mean, his loss?
I found this book. Old, dusty, full of strange lettering. Pretty sure it's magic. I was gonna give it to Roland so he could learn new spells, you know? Beats drinking till he forgets the ones he knows.
Hello! Tell the child he's adopted. I mean, I think he's an orphan, so I think he'd love to be adopted. Why don't... See, this is where the game is mean to me.
I mean, if we really wanted, you could give it to whoever, and I'll just go and nick it right back.
I kind of want to say keep it for yourself, but can I have it? Like, we're not saying give it to him.
I'd say to give it to him. Like Kessler's be like, gimme. I don't know what these symbols mean, but I kind of want it anyway. Because Kessler likes books.
Okay, here's the thing. I'm going to flavor this as Kinley saying, can I see it?
That's fair.
Okay? Like, we don't have that option, but we all know that this is Kinley going, can I see it?
It's for Roland.
Okay, fair. Oh. If you give it to me, I'll make sure he gets it. Lie. Intimidation. Give it to me, you brat, now. No. Persuasion. Do you really want to give it to him after how he acted? I
mean, he is a dick, but the kid's really nice to be like, here.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind then.
Anyway, I'm sick of talking. You can go now. Bye-bye.
Bro, I will
be a great bartender.
Directly in your pockets. Post haste.
Have a gander at the finest stock.
Okay. Is this a... Hold on. There's a wall in my way.
Yep, you gotta cast it.
His Majesty!
Barkus is here too.
Trinkets and
I'll be the evil voices in your head. Take it for yourself. Okay. Where did he go?
He's standing by
Here he
me.
is. Hi. Hi, His Majesty.
Hiss. I say hiss.
I only just met His Majesty 30 seconds ago.
Right. Big
What if
fan.
anything happened to him?
Everyone's dying.
I'm not gonna imitate. Easy, Kitty. I mean you no harm.
And yet you harm me by your very presence. This is my territory, and you're in it.
My intentions are pure. I only wanted to admire you up close.
So apparently.
I'll allow it.
Wow. So apparently His Majesty not having fur was a glitch, and they patched it out, but then the community complained and they patched it back in.
Perfection. Perfection. Quite the specimen you are. How did you come to this place? Quietly admire the cat. Kenley cannot quietly anything.
Right.
You seem like someone who knows what he's about. Heard anything interesting around here?
Good of you to notice. For my part, I have noticed the cleric is a liar. She promised me a bit of milk. But do you see any milk, do you? Nor do I. Disgraceful.
Quite the specimen you are. How did you come to this
I
place?
slinked, of course.
Okay, I'm just going to quietly admire.
You've had enough. Now go. Quickly. Yes.
All right. All right.
Ah, you.
Hello, Bacchus. How are things? Just
How are things? How are things? Well, I've been through worse.
Yeah, you were a
I'll
slave
soon be
like
off to
10 minutes
Moonrise
ago.
Towers to look for my friend, Walbrin. I understand you might be headed in that direction as well.
I'm reason to believe the Absolute is in Moonrise. You understand correctly, but it would be suicide if you tried to go near that place. How did you make your way through the shadows? Yeah, I had reason to believe.
Oh, joy. More cultists. I'm sure I'll have no problem locating Walbrin and skipping out of there, hand in hand.
Have we introduced this fellow to my friend Eeyore?
Right. To be fair, life has given him some knocks. He's not having a good time.
Even if you get past the Shadow Coast, you'll never make it past that many cultists. Do as you wish. I will rescue it. No. I'm going to Moonrise Towers too. Why don't you let me look for him?
You wouldn't even know what he looks like. Then again, my track record is, well, discouraging.
Also, for the record, so I saw fan art of His Majesty long before I started playing this game, and I was like, oh, I don't know how or why, but clearly Astarion as a vampire shapeshifts into this cat. Clearly this is Astarion's cat form. I just need you all to know that. Those were my assumptions. I was on my way to PAX Unplugged in a lift with cake teas. And I'm like, don't tell me how, don't tell me why, but he gets turned into a cat, and I know it. Okay, then it's settled. You'll stay here and I'll search the towers.
That's very decent of you. Very decent of you.
I
indeed.
keep being nothing but
But
kind
I
to
won't
this
stand
individual.
idle. I've spotted an alchemist's scales, and had already been cooking up a little something that might help against those cultists. I'll get to work on the brilliant retort. You get to work at the towers. Deal?
Is that like vicious mockery but nicer?
What's the brilliant retort?
A new type of smoke powder. All the bang and boom of the original, but with an extra surprise. Guaranteed to end any and all arguments or protestations.
Deal. Can I have some? My friend Kessler would very much like this.
Yes.
Very good. Very good. Very good indeed. Now, you, off to your heroism, as it were. Some of us are counting on you.
She is a liar. She promised to be milk.
I was ready for some fucking tea, yo.
Right,
I was like, we are
right.
not gonna trust this cleric. Apparently, we can just like go like grab
Wait,
stuff. It's not.
Is this the guy?
He's with the guy. Where is you? Oh,
Your move, Maul.
Yeah, he's that prick.
You trapped me. I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage. No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it.
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
Look who made it. For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief.
Fair.
Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
The keen gleam in Maul's eyes reveals the lie. She knows the game well, and she wants to win.
stop it. Accidentally jostled the bard with sleight of hand. Bard, Kalisham fell because the nobility got cocky. Put pressure on his king. Let's see. Fall back, protect your queen above all else. So you should be playing games with this man. He's a devil. Now, I think we're going to go with Bard.
Yep,
Kalisham got
absolutely.
fell because stability got cocky. Put pressure on his king. Also because then I get to say cock. E.
My, the Thescan double counter gambit. Vicious. Exactly what I would have done.
How's that for Kalimshan rules?
Brava. Lovely work.
Uh-oh.
I see I was
No.
right to make you
No.
the offer I did.
Oh no.
You
Hey,
will
JD.
Consider it, won't you?
What did you do to that kid?
What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked.
We don't talk about little girls
the
that way.
Thescan move suggestion was
Right?
inspired. I had no idea you played.
There's plenty about me you have no idea about. Is that why you're here to play games? I'll just bugger off back to hell, would you? But a list of my many hidden talents would stretch to Avernus and back. Kinley doesn't actually have very many.
But
He's
would
just
actually
very
fucking
good at
say
bullshitting.
exactly that.
Yes, exactly.
I can most certainly believe it. But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left.
I've heard of capitalism.
Besides, I do enjoy being in this neighborhood again. It has such a rich history of abject tragedy. And tragedy, my friend, well, there's my bread and bloody butter.
Just stay away from more, you hear? I can't resist a good tragedy. Indulge me, what happened here? Kinley very much wants to know.
Come now, you'd have me tell you? Spoil all the fun?
If I ask for
Suffice
spoilers,
to
I want the
say
spoilers.
there's ambition, folly, and death aplenty. The rest, well, I'll let you uncover that yourself.
Just stay away from Mole, you hear?
She won. She has a taste for it now. She'll be the one who comes to me.
Yeah, his character
But
design is
enough
perfect.
about
It
my
is.
lesser pursuits. Why bother with trifles when I'm in the illustrious presence of my very favorite client? Tell me, oh apple of my eye, how have you been? You don't have any gills to get green around yet, But you do look a little worse for wear in this light.
Kessler, did he just call me ugly? Did he say I look tired?
He absolutely said you look tired.
If you're still offering solutions, I'm all ears. No. He has such a stabbable face. Exactly. You know, I've never been better.
Splendid. And yet, I have this picture in my head of you tossing and turning in the middle of the night, thinking strange things, dreaming strange dreams.
I'll have you know my sleep paralysis demon is way sexier than you,
inside
bub.
of you asking, is this my will, or is it the worms? But you have no answer, and no way of knowing. The good thing is, though, there's only one little voice you really should listen to. Mine.
You are not the devil on my left shoulder.
See you.
That's Kessler.
Soon.
I really want to fight that guy. I hope he's the big bad. His Majesty received conditioned sleeping.
We stand His Majesty.
What I hate about dudes like that is they will sit back with this smarmy grin on their face, and if you come across a table and punch them directly in the mouth, they still win. And I find that unacceptable.
Yes. All right. Do we have anyone else around here we want to go poke, or should I go upstairs and see if we can find the cleric who lies about milk?
There's a door here.
There's a door?
The door. Council of Floric is in here.
Let's see.
An extra blade could be the difference between rescuing Duke Ravengard or losing him forever. I hope you'll help us.
I like your ponytail.
It's a quality pony.
Nice to see a friendly face come out the shadows for once.
Listen, you can't be that short and have that husky of a voice, and be wearing armor, and expect me to be okay.
Going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on his person.
His original writ of duty, signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist.
He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet.
Continue torturing him.
Oh, hi.
I don't suppose you found a way into the towers?
What's with the fellow on the court? I thought I'm just going to stand around here. Yeah, what's with the fellow on the court?
Isabel cleared this place, and he just appeared. We think he's staying at the inn when the curse fell, which means he's been trapped inside for a century. It beggars belief he's alive at all. Hopefully, he'll come round. Tell us something useful about getting through the shadows. Right now, he seems to have little more to him than a refrain from some song or other.
A song, you say? Vivian says, I could not find this room for several hours exploring the area. So well done. Good spotting, David. Tell about Isabel. I doubt that man will recover anytime soon. What can you tell me? And then I would like to talk to him, please.
Cleric of Saluna. She's got a room upstairs if you want to meet her. Just don't interrupt her while she's doing whatever it is that keeps this place shadow-free.
Fair.
No problems, no complaints. I'd like to talk to him.
Wouldn't we all? I'm not even sure he's fully conscious, but feel free to say hello. Maybe a new face will inspire him. Unfortunately, I won't be here when he comes around. I'm heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements. The council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
You know the name Gortash, a councillor with considerable influence on Baldurian industry and politics. But he is no lord.
Lord of the Steel Watch, you're leaving? Lord Gortash? I thought he was nothing more than a counselor. Like, this seems important, so I'm gonna do it even though I'm not sure it's a Kinley question.
Lord Gortash is the man responsible for the creation of the Steel Watch. It's no wonder he earned the title. The Steel Watch are the future of warfare. Gondian automatons that can be sent into battle without risking any lives, except those of our enemies.
Drones.
And Lord Gortash had only completed work on the prototypes before Ravengard and I left for Elturel, but even they were formidable. With the Steel Watch at our backs, we can storm the tower whatever Ketheric throws at us. I'm sure of it. I'll
What
do
if
my
they
best,
turn on you, though?
but there's every chance I'll fall to the curse or the cult before I reach the city. Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. That Harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance. Farewell. We'll meet again, God's willing.
Yes, I am a bard. Oh, Mommy wants to chat with you.
Yep.
Or can I chat with Mommy?
Probably on me.
You gonna do the thing?
Yep.
So Gortash is a lord now. I'd like to clap eyes on this steel watch of his. I never really told you the story of me and Gortash, did I?
Oh yeah, let's buckle up.
The stage. The year, 10 air. The place, sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate.
She said the thing.
Our hero, Karlak, a knock-knee delinquent from the outer city, with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Gortash. I respected him so much at the time. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus. She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. I never found out what Gortash got in exchange. This is
The ability
kind
to
of
make
man who gets a
automatons.
title. Authority. Makes me sick.
They gotta be infernal engines.
Mm-hmm.
We'll make him answer for what he has done to you.
The city. Baldur's Gate. Home. I can almost taste it, you know. Not even Gortash can spoil that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently there's some boots in desperate need of dicking.
All right. We've got a little under 5 minutes until break, so let's do this chat, and then we'll plan to take a break. And I don't know what is. Oh, there's a. Do you see the swirly around him?
Yep.
Yeah. Let's see. I am a
flame color.
bard.
That's your name, isn't it? Art color? I'm Fistula.
Nathaniel and me climbing up a tree.
Come on, Kinley. You gotta know the song.
We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken, a Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back. We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
Name he mentioned Nathaniel. Who's that? Can he hear you? What's wrong with him? Let me have a look at him. I've never heard that tune. Might be an original composition. Okay, that is a Kinley. Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe he was a musician.
Yeah, let's see if we can find a preferred instrument.
Notice the distinctive calluses on the man's hands, the kind only developed from decades of playing the lute.
The name you mentioned, Nathaniel. Who is that?
No idea, I'm afraid. Whoever it is must be someone important to him. He's been saying the same thing over and over, ever since we found him.
Okay. Can he hear you?
You hear me, don't you, sir? You might not be able to answer, but you hear me.
Let me have a look at him.
If you know how to get through to him, don't hesitate.
Okay, I'm gonna... I feel like this is Arcana. I'm gonna try. I don't actually know if I'm good at Arcana. I don't think I'm good at Arcana. I have a +1. I can get a guidance, though. I will take that.
Boom! You know it. Boom! Boom!
It does have to do with the song.
He spent a long time in the Shadowfell, a Sharan realm without color or light. It's had a terrible effect on him.
His mind lingers in the Shadowfell, but perhaps it can be returned. We need to remind him who he is. Some personal effects, maybe.
Then Culligan, do you know where you are?
If he does, he isn't saying.
Did you already check for personal
This
effects?
was in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any reaction to it now, but he held on to it for 100 years anyway.
What did I get? A worn letter. Alright. Assignee, art color, rank flame, objective, to obtain information about the current activities in Moonrise Towers and its environs, headed by Ketheric Thormus of the region's ancestral Thorm family. Orders: take lodging in the Last Light Inn and begin investigation in the local House of Healing. Reports indicate corruption, but no corroboration has yet been obtained. Note, the region's Thorms are long-standing devotees of Saloon, but rumors indicate a Shan enclave might be gaining momentum. Investigate and report. Signed, Grand Duke Elthan. Elton. Okay. Interesting. And with that, I have a variety of playthroughs and keep discovering new things. I love this game. Yes, I cannot wait to play through this again. But with that, pre-rolls are back, so we're going to take a 3-minute break. I'm going to get some more tea, and we will see you all in a few minutes. Thank you for hanging out. Heyo, we are back. Before we start, I have to make sure that we read the awesome comment, "Wake him up before you go."
God damn it.
Thank you, Ribbonanza. Number 2, we need you to take a look at Homeboy hanging out just catty corner to Kinley in front of the lady who was chatting to the dude on the table. He is just thighs out. He is just thighs all the way out grooving, and we approve of my man's in hot pants, in short shorts.
But with the knee pads, like, what kind of party you going to, my man?
Like, and I think on mine, the way the clipping is, he doesn't even have the little thing down the front. So he's just in shorty shorts. Like, it's very impressive. Gilmore is especially demanding tonight. All right. But now I think we go and get back into it. I did not pass my performance check, so I do not get thrown coins.
I've heard the stories about Moonrise. I hope the Duke is all right.
All right, so he got some Shadowfell magic just hanging out over top.
Heard you're meant to be heading toward the towers.
You heard right. Aren't you working on way yourselves?
Not sure I'd call it that myself. This fellow's in no condition to help anyone. That makes you our best bet. Hope it's a good one.
Oh, and we gotta talk to the dwarf.
We're discussing fist business.
That man fucks.
You're no fist.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
If you're poking around this
That man
god's-forsaken place, you must have someone in Moonrise too. Hope you find them.
Maybe he's a pirate in a rush for treasure. Gotta get those booty shorts.
Rex, I am going to mail you a squirt bottle, and you're going to need to squirt yourself.
And yes, he's definitely discussing fisting business.
That's curious.
A loose plank here, Kessler. Do you see that?
Yep, I'm gonna read this. The journal's script is antiquated, but its pages look like they've barely aged. How much longer must I languish here? I'd hoped to be in Baldur's Gate a 10-day ago, but that blasted toll house keeper won't accept my papers. When father hears about this, he'll be furious. There's something odd about this village. People skulk around like they've something to hide. The shrines to the Moon Maiden seem ill-tended and barren. I'd hoped to learn more about Catherick Thorm, the village's leader, but talk of him seems to put people on edge. I'm not sure I can bear another hour in this loath. The ring is mine, my guy.
How goes the treasure hunt?
Rex says, I'm not misting myself for OnlyFans, thanks. So mist me with that nonsense.
Oh my god. The squirty squirts. Immediately.
So was that journal in that plank?
Yep.
Okay.
JD has the right idea. 110%
Yes.
the right fucking idea.
All right. We're back to His Majesty. Will he talk to me anymore? Can we hear His Majesty?
Begone!
You are dismissed.
Fine.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Why can't I go up the stairs?
Have a lot
Thank you.
on my mind. And, well, eat it. With haste.
All right. The cleric lies about milk.
Hold on. Why can't I go upstairs? Oh, there it is. Okay.
I had to click it just the right way.
Okay, I'm following you.
Guessing these doors.
Yes. Yes, I say.
Hiss, I say. Hiss.
Ooh, do you want to read Isabel's diary?
Ooh, yes.
First, who's here? Okay. No one can see. Read.
Better not be cursed.
Ever since I returned, there's been a filth in me. I feel it in my very lungs. I cannot get it out. It will never out. This death that reeks within me. There are some things even the Moon Maiden cannot heal. There are some things she would never accept in her devoted. I should never have come back. Okay. Why don't you tell us how you really feel, lady?
All right. I'm going to try this stool, maybe?
Yep. She looks like she's doing shit out there.
Hello. I don't want to interrupt you.
Hey, Mimics and Misfits. Welcome.
Hey! We are Balduring some gates. Sir, that is just rude.
Oh.
I didn't realize I had an audience. The true soul who's going to save us all.
Looks
I'm
best
Isabel.
fast.
Pleased to meet you.
Save you, how do you figure that? And you, I've heard you're protector of this inn, Banisher of Shadows. That's a very kinly. I may have the parasite of a true soul, but not the mind of one. Word gets around fast. I know your name, but little else. Enlighten me. No. Banisher of Shadows!
Myself and Our Lady are doing what we can to hold the line. I hear you and your tadpole will be our offense. Free from the Absolute's influence.
Carlax just like...
able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric.
Hey! We got it.
Kessler, is it rude if I offer to redo her makeup? Ooh!
No.
Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the town.
She just grooving.
But there are places it won't help. Places where the curse is darker, stronger. The cultists are able to traverse even the deepest shadows, though. I don't know how. The Harpers are trying to figure it out.
Selûnite magic. Dark Lady, forgive me.
Oh,
Good
come off
nose.
it.
Like a nasty little terrier.
Fight!
Anything else I should know before heading off?
Ketherick is a frightening man. But you have something he doesn't. Allies worth having. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
Uh-oh. Shadowheart, what did you do? Hey! Complete 10 background goals in a single playthrough. We're a role player. Your wing's a little borked, my friend.
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketherick himself.
Isabel, do you... I say we follow the winged freak. Well, that's Kessler, but I think...
Yep.
Do you know this man?
He's a flaming fist. Or was. Came with the others when we created this haven.
And I thank you for your hospitality. True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketherick alive.
Oh. Okay. Y'all, Kinley's wisdom is not good. What does he want with her? Sounds like fun. I'm with you. I'm not like you. I think even Kinley knows that we're not going to go with these last two. They're not going to make me roll deception for like, sounds like fun. I'm with you. What do you think? What do you think? Is that fun?
Well, I don't want to give them the wrong idea. I don't want them to think that we're cool. Instead, I mean, you give the wisdom a shot. We've been rolling well so far. And by we, I mean you.
All right. This is... It's only a 6. Okay. Okay. Double what we needed. I will take it. Also, every cutscene should have Karlach dancing in the background.
Absolutely.
A haunting face swims into your mind's eye, its instructions vivid in your mind. Nothing is more important than bringing the girl alive.
What's going on? If you have something to say, say it.
I think Kinley's looking at Kessler.
Oh yeah, we're gonna scrap. Absolutely gonna scrap. Yeah.
You're gonna find our
Fuck
way out
this
of this
guy
one?
in particular.
Okay. Marcus is trying to kidnap you, Isabel. We're going to need to fight our way out of this one.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all. Your treachery will be punished.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketherick will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has.
Your wings are fucked, my sir.
Go, Isabel.
He's calling for backup.
Oh, your bird friends are back, Kessler. Oh, those are not your bird friends. Ew, they've got, those are some hip bones. Mole, no! No!
Moon Maiden, guide my hand.
They're going through a molt.
Well, we know his AC is 17.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, okay, so they are taking life force and healing. Look at how many combatants there are! Okay,
Alright, Karlach, it's go time.
let's see. Mirror Image is a spell, but it might be worth it here. How much is Sacred Flame gonna? Only 50%. Inflict wounds is gonna be 70%. Where is my... Okay, that's an action. Oh, all that rush.
It's fine. You can let that one go.
You sure?
Yep.
Okay. All right. I am going to... With this many combatants, we're cool with the spiritual weapon, right?
Yep. Absolutely.
Okay. Spiritual weapon. Gonna come out and play. For Bob. All right, and then that's only 55%. Okay. In turn.
Dip.
What? Dip. There's so many heckin' people. Yes. Well, because they want there to be all of those people, so there's all the threat of what those other things are going to be taking away. Who they're going to be kidnapping. Don't worry, Kessler, I didn't see that.
It's all right.
Oh, they're undead.
Right, they're undead! Yeah, we can get in this ass. Let's go.
Yeah, we'll opportunity attack that. Critical hit! She did the thing. All right. So he's got high defense. That won't do much. Does he has armor.
Can you light him up? Yeah, war crimes. Here we go.
I love war crimes, y'all. I love war crimes. Okay, so then I'm gonna come out here. Everyone's cool for now. Okay, war crimes time. Thank you for clipping that. Close the spell. No, we're not gonna. Okay. Move to here. Can I not dash? Here we go. Not enough resources. Yeah, no. Okay. End that turn.
You'll make excellent
God damn. And then she went and slipped on her own goddamn ice. Insert
God.
Benny Hill theme.
Right? That is so D&D.
General Ketherick wants her alive at any cost.
They rolled a 25? Yeah, re-roll. Still hit me, jerk. Okay, good.
Okay.
Yikes.
Here. Are you kidding me? My own spiritual weapon is in the heckin' way. I hate everything that ever was. Okay, hold on. I need to see. Okay, there. It will let me. Let's see. Oh, that's that's the wrong thing. That is 50%, which is not what we want. This is 12%. Regress, this guy has high defense. Of course that missed. Okay, well, we tried. An effort was made. Okay. Let's do,
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to engage. And then move over here to help, because there's a bunch of assholes. Yeah, that's gonna be spicy. Okay. I think you can let that one go, just because we have... Okay, I'm glad she healed herself.
Yes. All right. So... I still have my concentration up on that, so I don't want to cast any other concentration spells. 85 and 85. You're in bad shape, so I'll do you first. That makes me so angry. I've got 3 luckies. How angry? Yes. Because now he's got a bleeding condition, and I'll take that. And then I'm going to do this on you. Kinley! I have used all of my good rolls, clearly. All of my good rolls have been used. Alright, spiritual weapon. This is what's annoying. Spiritual weapon, it starts like outside, so I cannot see when things start going. She's in the way, so all I can do is move to here. Ugh. Okay, and turn. Yeah, long rest is probably in our cards. Yeah, I'll cutting words that, because it will absolutely fail. It's guaranteed to fail if I use it.
Hey, shooting upstairs.
Okay, do not fall again. Do not fall again.
Come on, computer, what are you doing?
She dropped concentration on Ice Storm, so that's good. I once absolutely ruined a GM's day, so he turned around and punished me with Ice Storm.
Valiant effort.
Yep.
Hey!
Thank you!
This is so weird to look at with the multiple levels.
Yeah.
And really, there's no better way to do it than
But
this.
it's still,
but also, it's
yeah.
still weird.
Yes! Okay, we need to get some heals on folks. Should she heal or should she turn undead?
Turn undead.
Okay. I will not leave his area attack here, but where is my turn undead? I know I have it. Trickster. That's fear. Where is it?
Breathing despite everything.
a great.
Very good. Okay, you know what? I think just about everyone is in range, so let's just do this one.
Good call.
Okay, make sure this is up, and we're going to end the turn.
Get out of here.
Nicely done, Kessler.
And we're gonna start making our way over here.
Are you making your way downtown?
Absolutely. Ooh, she hit him with a good one.
Yeah, and Guiding Bolt means the next attack is with advantage. Ooh, but they want her. Oof, I gotta go deal with those on my turn. All right. That's concentration. That's 65%. Whereas if I come and do this, it's 70. So that's probably better. Oh, he's only got 1 hit point?
Yeah.
Gosh dang it. Okay. All right. That just leaves this asshole. He's flapping around and breaking. Who is that? Winged Horror. We want him to die. None of our people are, like, on the verge of death, are they?
Nope. We're good.
Okay. I really don't have much, though, that I can do as a bonus action.
Or HP.
I can heal you a Karlak, but I think you're okay. I'm
Yeah,
just
we're
gonna
okay.
hang on to my. Also, why did she run outside? Like they're trying to take her away? Oh, it's my turn.
Fuck him.
Spiritual weapon did its job. Thank you, spiritual weapon. Okay. Turn. Yes!
Hey!
Ooh,
Kaboing!
hell
Let's
yes!
go!
I kind of can't wait to play this game. Y'all, the first time I ever played Kinley, I actually played them as a druid, and this would be a really fun druid playthrough.
To be fair, spiritual weapon, probably the smartest person in the party.
I can't wait to play as a druid. All right. How is she looking?
All that matters.
How are my spell slots looking?
Fuck yes.
I am out of spell slots. Good to know. Okay. What is a sacred flame going to do? 50% versus what is this going to do? 60%. Well, let's try it. Wait, what's this? Potion aid. Nope. Okay. I don't know what I just hit, but it was not the bad guy I was aiming at.
It's alright.
It's very annoying.
Comes easy these days.
Are there? How many other bad guys are there? I think that's just the last one.
I mean, clearly the fight isn't over, so.
Yeah, no. There's one more.
Oh, there's another winged horror.
Yeah.
There's one that's like flailing on the ground that's still alive, I think.
Yeah, it's got 10 HP, but I think that's the last
Yeah.
fellow.
Seems to be.
The question is, can I hit him? No.
Well, I can go. I'm going soon. I got this. If she doesn't.
Oh, now you cast Mage Armor when the fight's over.
All right. Well. Hello, friend. Goodbye, friend. Oh, not quite goodbye. That's very annoying.
Spiritual weapon will probably finish him.
I'm going to move back so there's space here. That's fine.
Good day, sir. Good day, sir.
Another parasite.
Isabel, are you all right? I'm fine.
Marcus has been with us since the start. They've been tracking us this whole time. And that
Probably
was no
could vicious
random
mockery it to
attack.
death.
You were the target, Isabel. They know how important you are. But they don't know about you. Ketherick will strike again. We need you to strike first. Discover the source of his invulnerability. Make him mortal so we can make him bleed. Good luck.
We're in more danger than I knew. If something happens to me, everyone in this inn is dead. Like that.
Marcus told me Ketherick wanted you captured, not killed. Why?
Why does a man like him do anything? Power, spite, some kind of twisted personal morality. I can understand why he'd want me dead. Without me keeping the curse at bay, everyone in this inn, everyone intent on killing him, is dead too. As for why he'd want to take me alive, I don't know. And I don't want to find out. Now that we have you, I hope I won't have to.
Okay, but like, are you lying to me like you lied to the cat?
Right. Disgraceful.
Once I take out his head, you'll be safe again. I'm getting tired of hearing that. I never get tired of hearing that. I feel like I'm getting tired of hearing that is Kessler muttering under his breath, and then Kinley. I never get tired of hearing that.
Good. Because your work here is only beginning. No mercy.
Why are they trying to kill Kate Blanchett?
Because they have poor taste.
All right. Whew. That was fun. Anything good on these winged horrors? No.
Why is it stealing?
I guess because he's a I can talk to him.
You could try to talk to him because we did kill him.
I mean, I didn't
The
kill
corpse
him.
regards you lifelessly.
Yep.
Okay. I feel like who are you? We don't really care. Whose orders are we following? We know the absolute. Why are we after the cleric? How do I get to Moonrise Towers? Which is the?
Why are you after the cleric?
Okay. Why are you after the cleric?
Of the
Jerk.
Absolutes chosen.
They saw some biased movie reviews. Ooh, okay. I don't care how you came to work for the Absolute, honestly. Maybe I do. How did you get into the last light unnoticed? I feel like we need to ask how to get into Moonrise Towers first.
Yeah.
Even though it might not have anything.
Cross. Cursed lands. Carry the light.
Okay. Who is the Chosen?
Probably Catheric. How'd you get in?
How did you get into the last light unnoticed?
Trusted me.
Makes sense.
Look, man, we called you back from the great beyond. It would really be nice if you had something helpful to say.
Right. So how did you work the absolute might actually be useful? Like he might have some information? Okay.
Squad captured. Enlightened.
All right, the Chosen?
Yeah.
Ketherick. Thorn.
The spell's power wanes.
Okay.
You can ask no more questions.
Not a lot helpful, but...
I'm just mad that running his pockets qualifies as theft. Can anyone see me? Yes, damn it.
Yes.
F5.
Do you want me to play?
Tragedy. Well, it's not a crime.
Alright, let's get out of here before we're discovered.
Okay. I do want to chat with these kiddos, though.
Yep, we gotta go get them all.
It's fine. Jahira won't even notice we're gone. Even if
Are you gonna jump down? Well, we're gonna rest anyway, that's fair.
I know, but we need a plan.
Where are these kiddos? I hear them talk. There they are.
Mole would do the same for any of us. You know it. But how do we get into Moonrise? We could. I beat up those harpies, and they're way scarier than shadows.
You know what Mole would hate more than anything? Bad things happening to us.
Gov, really? You beat them up?
We wouldn't stand a
You
chance.
whooped that ass? Noted. Noted for future reference.
You stay put. I'll bring Mole home.
But it's our job to bring Mole back.
What is it with these people?
They're a proper adventurer. And if we got hurt, Mole would be really mad at us.
Fine. But you gotta understand, Mole is family. Bring her back, please.
Good. I'm glad those kids aren't gonna, like, run off and do foolish things.
Mole. Please. Get her back.
All right, Kessler. Anything else we want to do here? Should I chat with Jahara one more time before we go? I don't think there's gonna be anything useful, but...
Traitors among us. A child taken. And still I can only feel relief. If they had taken Isabel too,
Oh, we were all caught off guard.
honesty will serve you better than charity. I blundered into their trap, and it cost us. You have the honor of making up for my mistake. I trust that you will.
I don't think she likes me very much, Kessler.
I think she likes you as much as she's going to.
Oh. I wanted to ask you about something.
Then speak.
Any preference, David?
Heard name before.
I've heard your name before. Where?
Ugh, some crusty ballad monger, I expect.
Hey!
Slaying gods or laying with them, depending on the bard.
I heard it was both.
You'll have to sing that one for me when all of this is done. In any case, it was a lifetime ago by now. And for all our victories, we remain on the back foot. We fight, we die, and we just hope that when our time comes, there is someone else to take our place.
Bleak. Surely you made more of a difference than that. Let me guess, I'm someone else. Now, surely you made more of a difference than
The
that.
songs would have you believe we saved the realm's entire. Perhaps we did. They simply refused to stay saved.
Right? If only.
That's fair. All right. Anything else we want to do?
Well, you got a worm to eat. Not mine.
Oh! All right. Add 1d4 of, psionic. Invest a creature with power that heals when it attacks, but also makes it vulnerable to all damage. No, we don't want that. Luck of the Far Realms, went for last. I feel like Luck of the Far Realms is going to be really nice. Kind of into that.
I don't.
Doesn't provoke. Wait. Oh, charge forward, pushing all objects 4 feet. Concentrated blast. You must be concentrating on another spell to cast this if your target was concentrating. Shield of Thralls. Conjure a volatile shield around yourself or an ally, granting the target 10 temporary hit points. So, 10 temporary HP to me or someone else, or the Luck of the Far Realms. I feel like turning an attack into a crit is really good, but my crits aren't as powerful as yours.
I'm not sure I can take that.
Can you not? You might need to take. You might need to take either Favorable Beginnings or Charm first.
Yeah, I probably have to take Charm first.
Okay, well, I think that you're turning a hit into a crit with your sneak attack is more potent than what I would get out of this.
I wish it showed me what powers I had already.
Oh, it does. So I think you have it. Looking at your screen. So you took Favorable Beginnings, and then Luck of the Far Realms is the next one. Hover over.
Does that mean I've taken this one?
Yeah, you've got it. Like, see where it's gray? The gray means that you've taken it.
Oh, okay. Then you take. Well,
do we want that, or do we want a shield?
That section. Just be concentrating on another spell to cast.
So on the other side.
Ooh. Check out Concentrated Blast.
So I must be. I have to have a concentration up, and
Like
if the
heat metal.
target was concentrating.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah. But let's see, what does that unlock? Sonic Blast. Enemy within 9 meters casts a spell. You can use your reaction to 1d4 psychic damage per the spell's level. Still not that much. Displace. Creature suffering from falling damage because of your actions will take an additional. Who has a spell like that? That would be good in my Emerald Templars game, but this isn't Emerald Templars. Ability drain. Stage fright. Your targets have disadvantage on attack rolls and take 2 to 12 psychic damage each time they miss.
So
that's interesting.
It might be interesting to do Perilous Stakes because we have a barbarian.
This place gives me
Okay, invest a creature with power that heals when it attacks, but also makes it vulnerable. So even with rage, she would take regular damage.
Yep.
For 3 turns.
Yep.
Ain't my neck of the woods.
I'm into it. What does that unlock over here? I don't know what that unlocks over there. Okay, let's do it.
I bet they're close. Watching us.
Okay.
Yep. Go. Okay. And everybody
Alright.
leveled up.
So we can do the level up off screen, but maybe we want to do a long rest.
Yep.
Because we out of spell slots.
Yep.
He better be. Yeah. There's more where
All
that
right.
came from.
So head
All
back
right.
to camp.
Camp. Favorable beginnings is very useful. Yes. All right. Do you think Karlak and Withers are gonna just hook up? Because
I hope so.
I don't see any.
So, the untouchable Karlak is untouchable no more.
She's too good for you.
I'd shake her hand, but she can still snap me in two, so probably
Good.
safest to
Good.
skip it.
Smart man. Smart man. How does someone become a vampire? Exactly. I see the owlbear.
Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free and a true vampire.
In theory. So they bite you, you bite them.
Yes and no. The problem is, once you're a vampire spawn, they completely control you. They have to allow you to bite them. And why would they do that? Vampires are power-hungry creatures. They won't lose a servant to create a competitor. Trust me, it doesn't happen.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Right? Okay, we would... JD says she would like to see the baby, and I agree. I see the baby. We gonna go talk to the baby. Hi, baby.
Hello. You are not food. You are friend.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You like it here, huh?
Nice here. The caves smell like rotting meat. Goblin cat smells like goblins.
Pet the cub. Pet the cub.
More.
Oh, I don't want to say I'm stuck with you, but there's nothing else to do, so I have to leave. But you're so cute, and I love you.
Easily the best thing we've done in this game.
Worth murdering the entire thing twice to acquire. All right, we've got 10 minutes until ad break. We will probably be wrapping it up then because your friend is tired. But I guess we can chat with some companions. I can't chat with Karlak. She only wants to talk to you.
Well, remember that when we get into the
roar loudly, step boldly.
sleeping stage,
Make herself known.
it may pop up.
I will burn the planet and all the gods to save that baby. Exactly. So, about your quarrel with Shadowheart.
It is over where I am concerned.
Well, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good.
It is through conflict that we strengthen our bonds. Yet I do not recommend Shadowheart seek it again. The next resolution may not end in her favor.
It's fair. Okay. That's good. I'm good with that. I don't need to push my luck anymore there.
Poor Karlak. She can finally seek out the touch of another, only to be told she might not have much time left.
You're actually showing empathy?
Right?
I'm confused.
Right?
Thorn, what do you think of him?
Difficult to say. A fellow servant of the Night Singer would surely be an ally to me under most circumstances. But something doesn't add up. I'll need to see where his allegiances truly lie.
I mean, I feel like we know. All right. Leave. Should we talk to Gale? Should we see if the baby wants a baba? Where is Gale? There's Withers. Karlak.
Gale.
don't want to talk to me.
Where is Gale?
Who is grunting loudly? Oh, wait, here. Who's over here? We got folks
There's
over
Gale.
here.
I know well the pain of seeing your life's hourglass running empty. Grasping at any means of slowing the grains as they slip inexorably through your fingers.
See, Lavelle subscribes to Kira's Star Wars
Karlach's
philosophy.
fate may be ordained, but her actions are not. She will make each breath count. You can be sure of that.
Okay. What's up, Will?
How beautiful it must be to know you can hold a hand, caress a cheek after going so long without. We'll get Karlach
Will's
fixed
horny
up,
in every
right?
sense.
There's always a way. There has to be.
He's certainly come around. Like, okay, the cultists have taken your father to Moonrise Towers. Florix confirmed it.
Then we know our mission. All roads converge at Moonrise.
Right? Can we trust Florix?
I was 11 when the Councillor spotted and slayed an assassin who stalked father from the shadows. I was 13 when she brought word of a goblin warband advancing on Rivington. Her keen scouting saved 100 lives that day. The Councillor's loyalty to my father is beyond question. She's as steady as Tyr's heartbeat, as upstanding as the Sword Mountains.
Well, that's high
Father's
fucking praise.
At Moonrise Towers, and we need to save him.
And I don't care if Gale never eats another magic item. I will always ask, does baby want a baba?
Right.
Hi, Daddy.
The shadow curse is upon us. As foul as I remember it. Perhaps even worse. But with the Oak Father's blessing, we may soon see it banished.
I gotta build some arms like that. Like, them arms
Right.
are gigantic.
Right. There's a flaming fist of the last light. The curse left him insensible, but he's muttering about a boy called Thelnel.
He is? Then I must see him. Insensible or not, he knows something. Thaniel is no ordinary child. He is the very spirit of this land. If this fist knows where he is, then perhaps we can save him. Save everything. I will go to see him at once. Join me when you can.
Oh. Yes, I did something useful.
There's a first for everything.
All right, nap time.
Yep.
I did something useful. I did something useful. I'm gonna talk to the baby one more time.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you.
Pet the cup.
Ooh, more.
I'm sorry. We're gonna have the same conversation because we can.
Nice here. The cave smells
Okay.
like rotting meat. Goblin cat smells like goblins.
I love him. I love him. Okay. You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you.
This prick.
Here we go. Oh no,
Oh.
this prick.
It's Mom.
Playtime's over, pet.
Oh, I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil. And a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting him out.
You're Laria says your character looks like the dude from Vikings.
Yep. He is very white. And this is our problem. How?
Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse abeyance or neglect duty, The pact holders shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure.
As a monkey?
I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Zora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Will to fail this mission. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
Oh, and I'm not the one leading it! Let's go, Kessler.
Oh, and what condition is that?
Your mind links with Will's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
What are you doing?
All right, Will. I'm gonna need you to hold your horses
Will
here.
relaxes, and your connection fades.
Look at Will showing just that little bit of midriff.
Right?
That beautiful slutty man.
Yeah, he is pretty slutty. We will go get him if you release Will.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
Oh, let me at the performance.
Kessler knows not a goddamn thing about devils and their contracts.
Mm-hmm.
Kessler knows more about like a devil physiology than like anything. And he would never think of saying that he knows a pact break. He would never think of bamboozling this person.
Mm-hmm.
Intimidation it is.
You're so intimidating, Kessler. Oh, it's not showing me the roll, and that means I can't try and assist.
I rolled a 1. Fuck it. Inspiration. We're saving Will.
Yes. Yes.
That's a 4. Fuck it. Inspiration. We're saving Will.
Let's go, Will.
Roll again.
I'm seeing it slow delayed too because I have to watch it on stream. Oh no. Oh.
You're not listening. I said, fuck it, we'll roll again, and we're gonna save Will.
Come on, Kessler. I'm waiting for the stream to catch up. I see, okay. I see your reaction, but I'm also like, I can't see what it is. I can feel that mental, like the fight that Kessler had with himself to get that. Like, I do. No, that's just creepy. No, also just creepy.
You actually think you hold the winning hand? Fine, I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul-bearer's fulfillment of related obligation.
Jailbreak, let's go.
Now,
let's go.
to Moonrise, pet. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
Right.
It took every inspiration.
I think you took the whole party's inspirations, which is totally fair. We were saving Will. Okay, let's go to bed.
Hey, look.
And then I think we're wrapping up.
There are exclamation points.
Oh, there are.
But we can save that for next time.
No, let's do that. Oh, it's Hysterian. Your favorite.
I would fight this man.
I feel a connection between us. Like we're two souls walking the same path. You might be a little naive in the ways of the world, but I see promise in you. Ambition.
Kinley does not know ambition. naive.
Just that you have a big heart. You like doing what's right.
And nobody's
So I was
perfect.
thinking, what would be the right thing to do when we get to Moonrise Towers? When we come face to face with whoever is controlling the parasites in our heads?
Destroy the cult and end its evil forever. I'm going to get rid of this woman, get back to my life. Seize control of the cult ourselves. Now, destroy the cult and end its evil forever.
Gods! Now try to think outside the box just a little. Consider the parasites in our skulls and think how many others have the mind flayers infected. Hundreds. Thousands. And they're not just goblin trash. There are powerful people in the worm's thrall. Whoever's waiting for us at Moonrise Towers controls it all. But if we can take that control from them, imagine the power we'd wield.
Evil power, I won't do it. And then we would do what exactly? Until we transform into mind flayers, you mean? And then we would do what? Exactly. I just love pissing him off.
I assume there's some device controlling these things, so we find that. Murder some people and,
Murder some people.
Look, I'm not a details person. Turning up and causing chaos has worked for us so far. I'm just saying, there's an opportunity here. If we can control the tadpoles, we can keep ourselves safe. And liberate the world from this evil.
I'll consider it. Like, I don't think Kinley even actually understands what he's asking.
Right?
Dude, it's not often the universe hands you something like this. We'd be fools to squander it. Of course, this all assumes we live long enough to find this, moonrise.
I know,
But
the
I'm
baby
feeling
beer. All right. What do you think is waiting for us at Moonrise Towers?
Who knows? Drow? Mind flayers? Death? Hopefully not ours. But maybe answers. If we can convince the right people to talk.
All right. Do you need to talk to Mommy?
Yeah, who is the other person?
I don't see another exclamation point. Exclamation point.
I see
it might
it on
just
the
be
map.
for you. Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's Karlak.
Yeah, go talk to Mommy. She doesn't talk to me.
God damn it! Why did it have to be Mizora? Why did it have to be Zariel? We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse?
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
I guess so. But I'm telling you now, it's a bad idea to play games with a devil. You never win. Not ever.
That's fair.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. To bed?
To bed.
To bed.
Ooh, someone in camp still wishes to speak with you.
Oh.
Ooh.
I don't see any more exclamation points. Let's run around.
Yeah. Will.
Oh. Okay.
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow. Mizora set me on fiends inside and outside the Hells. She's never ordered a rescue. Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the Blade stands for. Such an asshole.
Rubenons, this is Karlak casually clipping into the ground because tails don't have collision. She'll be gone soon enough. Do this mission and Zora will free you from the Pact. It's not like you have a choice to the mission or rot in the Hells. I thought you were supposed to hunt devils. Doesn't this violate your contract? We are not.
Yeah, it's a little rude. It's a little rude.
And I think I'm gonna say the first one, but I'm flavoring it with like, Kessler did you a huge favor. Just remember, like, she'll be gone soon enough to the mission and you'll be free.
Thank you for sticking your neck out for me. I mean it, but I'm not going to celebrate till I'm actually free. Can already feel her scheming. She won't let me go without a fuss. Trust me on this.
Any idea who this devil is that needs freeing?
Not a one. All that matters is that we free it. Fail, and I'm made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front lines of the Blood War.
It's not going to happen. You mean too much to the Sword Coast. That's horrifying. I'm so sorry. So you're bound to be Lemur, no matter what? Everything Karlak accused you of being. I'm not sorry for you. What the hells are these? That's not going to happen. You mean too much to the Sword Coast.
And it means everything to me. I always knew what my future held, and I know I chose right.
Did you, though? Did you?
He did that little cough like he doesn't. All right. What do you think of the illicit potential of the Dream Visitor?
I think that unknowable powers come with unknowable consequences.
That's fair.
I can't say I'm not curious. But once you've taken a Illithid by the talon, there's no telling how deep into the abyss it might drag you.
That's fair. That's fair. Oh! Persuasion. You've seen how dangerous these absolute cultists are. We need the extra help. Look at me. Look at how potent I'm becoming. Potent is not... think we'd accomplish together. We face untold dangers, Will. Shouldn't we see... Do I want to try...
To convince Will to eat a worm?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so. Let's move on to
All
the
right.
house.
Anything more we should discuss?
I think we're good. We've already talked to him about his dad, so we can just leave and we can go nappy nap. Go night-night. Go night-night. There's the baby. Look at the baby. Baby. Okay. Full rest. Give me those nami spells.
The voice of the absolute is
yes,
strong
we have to.
here, and getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can
Did
resist
your outfit
it.
get sexier?
Yeah.
But it's good to see you're making progress.
Damn.
You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing, saving those people in the grove.
It wasn't even a choice. They needed my help. Doesn't seem like my help did them much good. The cultists caught up with them. Waste of time.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
Do it for them.
It's
the
not
goblins
your
were in my
fault
way.
the
No,
world is wicked.
I didn't have a choice.
You did the right thing. It just doesn't stop. We are
Ooh.
being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through.
Did you fail your perception
Yep.
too?
Yep, unfortunately.
Great. Great. All right. And with that, actually, I want to end with us not in camp. I want to go back to town.
Okay.
Oh, well, Shadowheart wants to talk, but that can wait until next time. How many folks are around? This is a good spot. Let's do... Did I succeed? Come on, succeed. Come on, succeed. Huzzah! All right. And with that, I think we're wrapping up. Thank you all for hanging out with us. I had fun. I hope you did too. I have missed playing this. Again, normally we're doing the talk show this time, this day, but you know, life, and so we haven't. You can tell how well I am verbing today. It's just incredible. I hope you're all impressed. We might go over and see Lost Caravan. I think maybe, David, unless if you have someone else you would like to suggest.
That's good.
We will be back Thursday and Friday doing this. There's not a whole lot more on the docket yet. Body and Soul the final episode of Body and Soul will not be this Saturday. We are confirming exactly when it's going to be. The final episode of the Emerald Templars will happen
Saturday at 8?
Yes. Yes, Saturday at 8 p.m. for Emerald Templars over at That D'Angelo's channel. And then Sunday, it hasn't been announced yet. I don't think there's graphics, but Sunday, I'm doing a thing with one of my favorite characters. And I can't wait for that to be announced. So thank you all for coming by. Thank you for hanging out. I know this isn't what we normally do on this day, but I hope you had fun. Thank you for all the laughs. Have a good one, and we will see you all next time.